Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon 6-inch scale figure from Jada Toys. Jada is primarily known for their die-cast vehicles and die-cast minifigures. This Universal Monster series is one of their first ventures into action figure making. So this figure is based on the Creature from the Black Lagoon Universal Monsters Classic from 1954. Some standard style guide artwork on the side. And you can see the cross-cell on the back with the other figures in Wave 1, Frankenstein, the Bride, and Dracula. Creature had two sequels made in 1955 and 1956. And although he's been homaged in films like The Monster Squad and The Shape of Water, there has never been a remake or a reboot of the creature, which is very rare in Hollywood these days. So let's get him out of the box and see what he's all about. So out of the box we can get a good look at the creature figure and the accessories he comes with. Creature from the Black Lagoon is one of the more iconic of the classic monster designs. In the film, for the land scenes, it was stuntman Ben Chapman who was wearing the suit. And for the underwater scenes, it was scuba diver Rico Browning. And of course, they both played opposite Julie Adams as Kay Lawrence, who became iconic herself in her one-piece white bathing suit. So right out of the box, I am having no issues at all posing this guy. There are no stiff or frozen joints that have to be heated. He's got a nice range of articulation, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, ankle rocker, ab crunch and swivel, wrist swivel, ball jointed head. And the paint on this guy is really nice. He's molded in all green. He's got some darker shades of green throughout, as well as some yellow. And the sculpting is also really nice. There's a lot of great detail in his scales, his gills, claws. It is a really nice figure. So taking a look at the accessories, we have a fossilized creature hand, which is a callback to the first film. The first sign of the creature that was discovered was a fossilized hand embedded in rock. Spear gun, which the creature himself does not use. You can give this to other action figures so they can defend themselves against the creature. As well as this cloth goods capture net. We have an alternate left hand for grasping, so you can grab that spear gun out of someone's hand. And we have an alternate head. This head is not too dissimilar from the head that's on him. This one has a closed mouth, while the one that's on him is slightly open. So not too much of a difference there. So while trying to swap out the head, I inadvertently pulled out the entire post that the head is supposed to attach to. So this small ball joint is supposed to stay in the neck, and just the head is supposed to pop off. So you are going to need some heat to swap out the head on this guy. So I'm going to put some heat on here and see if I can fix that. And I was able to run that under a little hot water and get that post out of the head and put it back in the neck where it belongs. So be aware of that. So I had no issues swapping out that left hand as I did with the head. And while we're on the subject of that head, I'll mention the person that designed it, who was named Millicent Patrick. Millicent Patrick worked for Walt Disney in the 1940s in the animation department. She worked on the film Fantasia. In the 1950s, she moved over to Universal to work in the special effects and makeup department. She was one of the first, if not the first woman to work in special effects in films. She designed that iconic creature head, among other things. And being that she was also an attractive woman, Universal took advantage of that and sent her out to do publicity for the creature from the Black Lagoon as sort of a Beauty and the Beast tour. The special effects director at Universal at the time was named Bud Westmore, and he took offense to the fact that a woman was getting credit for the film and he wasn't. So he fired her and blackballed her from Hollywood and struck her name from the credits. Millicent Patrick's contribution to the creature from the Black Lagoon faded into obscurity for many decades, and it was just recently brought to light in a book called The Lady from the Black Lagoon by an author named Mallory O'Meara. So now, decades later, we can give credit where credit is due. And here's your lineup for size comparison. Migos Creature from the Black Lagoon, Mutu Origins Lords of Power Merman, Jada Creature in the middle, Super 7 Reaction Creature, DCU Classics Aquaman from Mattel, and Frogman from Marvel Legends. And that was a look at Jada's Creature from the Black Lagoon. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.